the regional final. As we welcome our audience from Knoxville, the NCAA Softball Regionals, presented by Capital One. And we've got the 12 seed Texas Tech hosting for the very first time, taking on Mississippi State. The winner of this one is into the regional final tomorrow. One win away from advancing. The loser falls into that loser's bracket. Will have to play an elimination game.
Swung away, but she still has that in her back pocket as far as being able to get short to the ball.
The 1-2 pitch from Kennedy and the changeup for her first strikeout of the day. There's a hard shot off of Lindemuth and the ricochet to Tony. It won't be in time to catch Barbary and a base runner here for the Dogs. And rock solid second half of the season. Morgan Stiles, first pitch swinging, and that's going to drop in front of the left fielder, Demi Elder, who appeared to slow up thinking that the shortstop was going to make the catch. Extra innings, 3-1 with the international tiebreak. They also saw her last year in the postseason, and there's that wicked changeup again, 2 down. As you see, Kennedy last year to this year.
More changeup this year.
Wow. And the bases are loaded. We're out of Williamsville, New York. Had a hit and an RBI yesterday. First pitch swinging, and Kennedy gets her to pop it up, and they're going to leave them loaded. Working out of the jam, Tech picking up the bats.
3 pitches.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There are the firsts this year for the Red Raiders. Davis legs it out. Lead off aboard for Tech. Ground ball to second, and the only play is over to first. Good as a sacrifice, and Maya Davis in scoring position.
Yeah, absolutely, and with the middle so far.
4 for 12, 4 runs, 4 RBIs.
Went after the rise ball there and out in left field. The catch is made by Bernardini, and then win twice tomorrow. Oh, and the pitcher comes off the circle. They've got the runner hung up in a rundown. And I think, are they going to call an illegal pitch anyways? So the runner's going to be safe at third.
There's no way that.
Yeah, I don't know what happened to her.
Raylan Chafin looking on. We thought maybe she would get the start again today. It wasn't uncommon for her to throw back-to-back. She was their ace. And there's a fly ball out to left that will score Davis. And an errant throw back in. A lion throw to second to prevent the runner from advancing, and that goes awry too.
I don't think they would have had her out at home, but yeah, the throw in should not have happened. Alana Johnson, we talked about her oppo power, did a great job yesterday. Here, this is all strength. Off the hands, gets it into the outfield.
Yeah, and with the speed of Davis, there's no way that you're going to be able to get her. So this just needs to come in. I think she just thought about maybe trying to go home, and Bernardini then just kind of her command, better control.
Lindemuth. And that's trouble, and it's off the glove of Sells, out and right, and it will score another run.
This is the beauty of contact and just being able to put the ball in play, find a spot. I mean, look at this swing. I mean, up and in, just literally finds a way. I love the effort from Sells. In fact, she almost over dives, comes off the heel of her glove, but it's not going to go anywhere. The effort.
Draws the walk.
It's one thing you don't.
And as an assistant around the SEC, Valdez pops it up. And that'll end the threat. But a couple on the board and an early Texas Tech lead.
It's the fact first time they're hosting a postseason regionals, and so to be able to kind of, you feel her emotion, her excitement.
Infield pop-up. Langoliers has it, 1 down.
See Chafin coming in at some point.
back to Kennedy, and she gloves it 2 away.
Kennedy does all the little things that you need to do in order to be successful.
This is where your SEC experience probably comes into play. You've seen smoke. You've seen really good change-ups.
Yep.
And Kennedy ends up winning it on the 10th pitch. There's strikeout number 3 with Texas Tech. Jordy Ball is on her way to another win in the circle, and she's hit another home run today. And speaking of home runs, that one's gone. The number 8 hitter, Demi Elder, with her 4th of the season.
I love how short and compact her swing is, too, to get to this. And you mentioned it, Beth, in that 8-hole. And we've seen Elder kind of move all around the lineup. Jerry Glasgow will do that with this line. But look how short she is to the ball. Just simple swing, a very level swing. And when you're going to pitch up in the zone and you've got that flat swing, her first home run since March 29th, just her 4th on the year for the senior.
You guys, and that was an 0-2 pitch. That's a pitcher's mistake. You cannot throw a cookie there on an 0-2.
Actually, since she missed the first half of the year with an injury, and it's been a different lineup since she's been around.
Yeah, 100%.
Tony playing short game and playing it well. Wow. Deadened that right in front of the plate.
So you go from a home run.
It's off of Delaney Everett. Checked to third. As good as a sacrifice. Tony will take second, 1 down.
Because they have 5 of their 9 hitters are left-handed. So you would think that would be advantage left-handed pitcher, but not really. They hit .351 off of lefties.
She's got another ground ball to second. 2 down, runner to third.
With a lead, because now the opponents have to swing the bat. They can't stand around and watch pitches, which plays into her game plan.
All red. That's a rocket to center, and reaching up to make the catch is Sacco. Season in the SEC in nearly a quarter of a century. First time they've gone back-to-back 500 or better in the league as Sacco lines out, 1 down.
It's amazing how much.
Here's the 2-2. Barbary, slow roller to third, gobbled up by Linda Muth, and an errant throw. And State has a base runner.
The freshman Linda Muth, which is, I think it takes the eye off of Linda Muth.
Yeah, she went the wrong way on that.
Yes.
There's a base hit for Stiles. And here comes the tying run to the plate for Mississippi State.
Have a big swing, you just need to get the barrel of the ball.
Just need to catch the ball, yeah.
And a second base stepping on for 1 over to first in time as Langoliers turns the double play. You see. Or is somebody else ready to bust through? Here's Lana Johnson. First pitch swinging to short. And she's going to beat it out.
I mean,
Edwards. Linda Muth pops up the bunt attempt, and Everett's there, 1 down.
Johnson showing off all the skills.
There's a 3-2 pitch. Off of Everett, and the ricochet, and out at first. Good pickup by Edwards. 2 down. And Valdez. Fly ball out to center, and Sacco is there. They'll leave one stranded. Edwards pops it up right side. 1 down. Trying to find a breakthrough against Nigeri Kennedy. That's not the one they were looking for. 2 down.
When I talked to Coach Sam Ricketts, you know, she mentioned we have got.
Kat Osterman did it 3 times in 4 years. A walk here. Kat was busy that other year playing in the Olympics, so we'll cut her some slack on that.
Just a little.
There you go. Called strike 3. a leader that others want to follow, and Elder has those qualities. She's going to do it again. Not quite enough. One down. And for Jerry Glasgow to trust them with that left side.
Well, think about the way the ball comes off the bat, too, lefties.
Wow. And that'll find some green grass or turf. She's 2 for 2 out of that 9-hole.
Yeah, and she
single and a ground out today. This might be 2. The turn, and Davis. I forgot who was running to first on that one. Not even going to try to turn it. A couple of ground outs to Morgan Stiles at second base. This one's going to find a hole. The throw to third in time, but then it's dropped. Barbary doesn't hold on to it, and Davis is safe. They had her for the third out. Wow, after review, the ball does hit the runner, she said. And now she reversed it.
Sacco just covers so much ground out there.
And a base hit. One run is in. They're waving around another. The throw to the plate, a high hop. And Langoliers was able to slide in underneath it. Lauren Allred, 2-run single.
Well, you could just tell Allred, her first 2 at-bats, even though they were outs recorded, she was all over the ball, all over pitches. This is a curveball in the outer half that just doesn't get away from her. She gets around that ball and just drives that hard into the outfield. And Langoliers coming in from second base, a little bit of an awkward slide, but looks like she gets around the tag.
The number 4 hitter with a runner on base and 2 outs. Johnson greets the first pitch off the wall and left. And the throw to the plate, and they have her by a mile. Aggressive base running, and the decision by Jerry Glasgow to
stuff. Good momentum of everything we've been seeing in college softball continuing this summer.
And Sacco's due up this inning, and she's going to have a base runner in front of her. Leadoff for Kiara Sales in the 9 spot.
Base, the left fielder had the ball.
Swing and a miss. And Kennedy says, I got your back, coach. Oh, on to Barbary. And that gets away from the catcher Valdez. Sells over to second base.
Top 3 in the order.
Barbary a big boost in her power numbers. Kennedy snags it, got a runner stuck between second and third. And out at third, the throw down to second, diving in safely is Barbary. Oops. Stiles up the middle, this might be their shot. Out to center, Davis, the throw to the plate. Not in time to get her, and a run on the board for the Bulldogs.
That the hitters are making.
Elsewhere around the country, we've got extra innings coming up at Bogle Park. Arkansas rallies to tie the game in the 7th inning with Oklahoma State. And a pop up there in the infield, but a run up for chops at the rise ball and gets it over the head of Barbary. A good hop there, and the lead off aboard. in the dirt. Runner will advance. Kennedy, deep center field, back toward the fans, and it's out. 2-run home run. Her second in as many days, and she scored a 3-pointer on it as well, in the bucket.
You guys, we talk about her length. You know, first of all, as a pitcher, right, her length being able to get her closer to home plate, so much power, but also her length is a hitter. Her home run yesterday, this one today, look at this pitch, low and away. But because of her length, look how far off the plate she is, but she gets that separation. Her hands over the wall to be able to pull this pitch into the trash can. I mean, that's bonus points.
That's got to be like hitting the bull in Durham.
Should be a free. I've noticed just a huge mechanical shift for Nyjah as a hitter, too.
That one will stay between the lines.
She's a lot more upright and off the plate. It's just understanding, okay.
1-2 pitch. Got her to chase. 2 down. Patient. Pop up. And that'll do it. But the home run for Nyjah Kennedy at 2. Here's Kylie Edwards. Ground ball to short. 1 down. Big day for the SEC. 5 more to work with. It's the strikeout, 2 down. Ground ball to third. And how about Riasetto coming on? 1-2-3 inning. Taking care of business. Tools of all the greats. Was an All-American at Louisiana before transferring in. Draws the walk. And they win it in the 8th against Oklahoma State. And that's going to be an infield hit for Langoliers. Allred, opposite, back to the track, back to the wall, and it's gone! Lauren Allred walks it off for Texas Tech, and they are into the regional final.
How about a 5 RBI day to cap it off, too, for Lauren Allred. Even her outs had been hard outs, just all over the ball today. What I love about this, too, you guys, is she'd pulled the ball a couple times, but going opposite field on a pitcher who was not throwing very hard just shows her level of competence as a hitter.
Yeah, and the way that she's able to get this out of the park, her 9th home run of the year. Look at the way she's going to let this ball travel and then hit it Apotako 3-run shot to walk it off. Beautiful extension. Wow, with the wind blowing out from center to left, no doubt about it.
The 3-run home run to walk it off, and Texas Tech is now 1 win away from advancing to the Super Regionals for the first time in school history, as this magical season carries them into the final tomorrow